local fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. That's Trey Amos, rookie second rounder on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready! Tap the 60, tap the 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
You motion the tight end over. Man in motion here.
Ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Now we'll try one deep down the... Brought in inside the 20. from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Bronco 80. Go.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. He wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
Send the tight end in motion. Daniels looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. And they just can't finish the play.
Eagles nothing.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 12-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Complete out to the right. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
No touch it. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, a run with Barkley. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Great, set. No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
180, 180. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Has some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Head in. Trap 60. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
39-yard line.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He takes it himself, and he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running right, hits Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Washington calls it second timeout. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's about 43 yards for him.
43-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there, and that trims the lead to just a couple.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They go inside give to Prosky Merritt. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels setting up the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Panther 11, down.
To the air on third and long. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost him the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
First down from the 42.
Great, set.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Smith. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there, and that's going to give them the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Warriors 70. 79, bro. 69, Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
One final shot before the half. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And they're starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 lying. Panther 60, Panther.
Play action now with Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And he takes the return out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Quick throw to Goddard on the RPO. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They run it with Saquon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to throw, Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Trimmer. No touch.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Play fake here, Daniels. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 3 now.
Hey, easy, 63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Great, set. On anyone, hit. No touch.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Great, set. On anyone, hit. No.
Throwing here, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it the 46. Third down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
No touch, set. On anyone, hit.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. This gets the first and more. Again, he's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
27, Commanders 18. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Come on, 18, Pioneer. Liking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. His running back hauls it in deep right. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready, 60 Bearcats, 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Complete to Jabari Cross-Team.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders at a 2-score deficit.
On the jump.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
60 Bearcats,
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
ready.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that one won't stay in bounds, but boy, did they need it to. They won't be able to get the football back here. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points.
Commanders 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 10 for 11. 19, shot. Check smash. Check smash. 19, Lion. $18, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hey, smash. Mustang 19.
To throw again on second down. Daniels trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Check, 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 check. 60 boxes. 60 boxes. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down, Commander.
On the jump.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
10 for 11. Check smash. Check smash. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Great.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Delta.
Here's a design run. Hurts. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.